Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And boy, it's been a while since we've done the trip we're going to do today. And oh no, I think it's a bit of a treat. We've got this here in Nevada from Reforma is back from Team Reforma. So back in 151. I'm going to show you real quick. We probably should just get going, but I'll show you the maps or the pass. So we're coming out of Carson City and we're going to Sonora, but we got this wild road here, but it's such a cool drive. We're stopping at that Walbert, well short of Sonora, so that's good. But yeah, it's going to take a little while, so we better get with it. And yeah, I've been missing this since the California rework happened, and we don't have that anymore, or we hadn't had. So at the Kings County excuse me, K100 and Kings County Mudflaps on the SCS flat deck. We got to be double here because, well, it's probably not legal in California, but we're using the doubles and triples anywhere mod because this is one of the better trailers to pull through this trip. What if we got a voice nav going? Oh, geez, I missed that one. We got, oh yeah, there's old Lori. We got Slav Jerry's 3406B here. Guess I'm turning a little too soon. Turn left. Yeah, if you haven't seen this route before or taken it, sure stick around. It's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. So the other thing I want to do at some point is I was looking for loads from like the Modesto area coming back this way, and just to see how they integrate, how they've integrated. But man, I saw this one in its old home week because I just really like it. It won't be too challenging weight wise. I think we're 28,500 or so. What have we got? Oh, 24,800. There we go. Of empty pallets, so not going to be too challenging. Some good climbs on this trip, so we should be good. I believe the engine is 700 horsepower, but it's got a fair jag of torque. It's not got one of my power curves or power setups in it. It's just as it comes, I believe, from Slav Jury, one of his options. I'll be hearing lots of that Jake, so that's not too irritating. Jeez Louise. Oh, he's got to get in here, doesn't he?
Keep right. After 50 yards, go straight.
We should be able to find a way around that guy. It's going to be a bit of 4-lane before we get to the twisties. And there's a straightaway once we get on the 2-lane for the first little bit. I think it's slightly uphill, but we should be all right. I don't think we'll do our best not to be following anybody. There was two routes. One was to a more distant location in Carson City, and you know, it would have been my normal mileage that I like to do in a video.
After 50 yards, go straight.
Oh, he's turning. How convenient.
Go straight.
And on a red. Should get him the heck out of our hair. Now what do we got ahead of us after him? Well, we'll pick somebody up at that light, no doubt. But it's all good. So there's a, I guess the equivalent to an Eddie's in there. Step out and see if we can see what parking scenario. Oh, that's the one where you park in the back. I don't think that one's too bad. Speaking of parking, well, I was having lunch late. I'll explain that in a bit. I watched some of the introductory tutorial or video on the driving academy for ETS. They had a live stream going. Well, I guess. Oh shoot! You know what? Let's go through it. Nobody here. We gotta make time here. So yeah, you're talking about driving academy and all that. I'm running through lights. Oh boy. Do as I say, not as I do. So anyway, it looked pretty interesting actually. I think it's going to be pretty fun and probably fairly challenging. And looking forward to it. Getting to ATS. I'll probably log into ETS and do the ETS one too. What's going on the road right here? Oh, that's water coming down from that broken something or other. Oh, would I ever love to have had a roll on this guy. So you're pretty light. We'll start off in 7th here. Jump up 3 gears. Come on. Oh man, he ran into our trailer. What a putz. As long as you don't have cargo damage, we're good. Yeah, so it'll be kind of fun to do that driving academy thing. And now what I saw in the ETS version was all of the trucks were single axle. And it looks like you couldn't take one out and customize it. So I guess what they've got is in what they're asking you to do is it's pretty darn tight. So you really wouldn't want to be messing around in there with like a longer truck than necessary. So I'm not sure what they're going to give us in ATS. We'll have to wait and see. And it's got a different dialogue apparently. Like if you choose like some of the very opening, and so you got to go to get a you know, your little certificate or whatever, your CDL or whatever they're gonna award you at the end of it. You got to go through all of it. And you know, if you just want to have fun with it and just play around, you can do whatever you want. I think you can go in any order you want to achieve them in, and but I think the intention is you go through the whole thing and you start off with some really basic stuff, And you can choose your game setup, like simple automatic. I don't know, what's the other one? Real automatic or something or other. Sequential, full manual. And your instructions are different for each. Maybe not for every challenge or task, but for ones that require you to do a specific little driving thing, like start your truck here and go to there kind of thing. It's different. So they've put a lot of work into it. And one of the things I wanted to bring up is for the haters that are going to jump all over it. Well, why aren't you doing something about the game engine, or make my crappy computer run better on the game and all this stuff? Oh, darn, here's that straightaway. Oh, there's nobody on it. Awesome.
Turn right.
I thought they were all turning right. There's that bad window on the K100. So anyway, look, the thing is, they got a whole bunch of different departments. It's not they're all doing one thing, and whoever's working on the game optimization, like they've been doing for 151 and whatever, that's a different team than who's ever doing creative content and new stuff. So, what are they going to do? Stand everybody down until you get your DX12? I mean, I wouldn't mind it on DX12 for sure, but I'm not going to jump all over them for bringing more content. And so for the folks out there who are moaning about it, think about it. Put your logical hat on and understand it's not just one department. Boy, that was close. Uh-oh. Okay. But yeah, check the scenery out here if you haven't seen it before. I think one of my very first YouTube videos was on this road coming the other way with the KSW 352 and a B double flat deck. Of course, the video quality in my PC were on whole different levels. Used to have the occasional tree floating in the air, so we'll see if that's been fixed. Yeah, so boy, what a day. I got out to the garage. I cut with the bandsaw and faced off with the lathe and chamfered all of the, well, I guess I had to make 20. Is it 20? Yeah, 20 sleeves for the last 5 trailing arm sets for the year. And it took a while because kept getting interrupted. Neighbor across the back alley, who I really like, he's a good dude. And like 20 years ago, we built new fences and decks and everything, and we went together and bought all of the lumber and had it delivered at a discount from a direct sale place that I got wind of. And I can't remember how I got to know the guy there. He was like a manager at this They don't normally sell to the public. They would sell to like Home Depot or whatever. But, oh, I remember. Yeah, he was a new guy in the neighborhood. And, yeah, he was around for a few years. But, yeah. Yeah, it was cool. So we got a good deal on the lumber. And went together and built our fences and built our decks. And he's rebuilding his deck after 20 years. He's put a new surface on it. New planking on top. And he wanted to consult for a bit about it. And no sooner do we get all that done, I get making a few more sleeves, and another buddy shows up with went through a car wash with a Suburban, fairly new one, and it ripped off the covering over the driver's side mirror. It's got those great big mirrors, and busted it. So he got a replacement one. It was in pretty good shape, but it was slightly different. And the top half and the bottom half are two different pieces. In the top half on the replacement one was kind of had that grainy non-gloss finish on it, and the bottom was pebbly looking. His original one had a glossy top piece, and he wanted to reuse that because it was undamaged. So I had to figure out how to take it apart and put the two good pieces together and put them back on his mirror. Jeez. So I was like an hour late getting finished this morning, and now I got to get this done, and I got to get one of my kids dropped off a few neighborhood, well, a little distance away, not too far. Uh-oh. So pretty soon we're going to get to the downhill side here. We're on our, this is the last climb right here. Oh boy, we should scout ahead here. I don't see anybody coming. Let's go for it. Oh. Get hold of that bus while he's going slow. We might get a shot at getting around him. Oh, there's a tanker ahead too. There's a real crazy corner coming up here in a little bit. What's coming? See anybody through the trees? I don't. Oh, I think so. Uh-oh. Oh no, it was a false alarm. Saw my own shadow. Craziest corner on the road is coming up here. This is a real tough one coming up. Oh, there's a big hole in the mountain there. Oh, just disappeared. So right up here, there's a real sharp drop to the right here. And coming up it is, choose your gear and be ready for it. Right here. This is pretty nuts on the way up. Because it gets real sharp. kind of mid-quarter, I mean, and the rise goes up pretty quick, so, you know, just, I guess don't be in too big a hurry and get the right gear. That's kind of a nice trip down here now. Sorry about the Grand Prix driving, but it's kind of fun every now and then. And like I say, I got so much yet to do. And poor me, I got to make my own supper tonight. Everybody's gone, so after I drop Cy off. Plus, time for me to make something for myself that nobody else likes, some spicy curry and stuff. And I'll just make a big batch of it and put it away. But it's my chance when everybody's not here to break out the heat. I didn't see any trees hanging out in space this trip. Well, I'm kind of glad too that this is back, because I really, you know, I thought with SCS's version of Yosemite and everything else that this would have been a thing of the past, but I'm glad to have it back. Oh, this would be a good good road to get on with your buds and do some, just go racing with trucks. Get that, oh, what was it? Dom's 379 4x2 lowered. Oh boy. Make yourself a race truck. I already, I haven't driven it yet, but I already made one. And the purpose is to do my wet weather tire test with it. Man, this would be more fun than doing pick a section of this road and go nuts on it in the rain, as opposed to just flying around the track at Houston. Boy, I'm wanting to jump inside, but there's just so much to see out here. It looks like they've optimized it somehow or done a refresh on it. I'll have to read up. It certainly looks a lot better than it used to, that's for sure. Drop the tractor off there. I wonder if we're going to get the hurry up. Shoot, I should have thought of the photo and taken it when we had all those big views. I think there's a not bad looking spot up here. Get ready on the old camera buttons here. All right, I'll be back. That wasn't a bad spot, but if I see something better, I'll grab it. There's a speed limit here anyway. 40. I guess that's about what we're going. Or not. All over the back of us for friendly here. Oh yeah, there might be a good spot for a photo here. I might try this. Looking back that way. Light wasn't super good on that other one, but yeah, we'll see if we can grab a better one here. I'll get ready. Got a lot of stuff on the right that doesn't mean, you know, makes so you can't back the camera up too far. Let's see. Where do we get a little space on the right here? Oh, what was that? Well, that was a much better photo. Last chance, too, really. We only got 58 miles to go, and well, there is some, you know, the nicest scenery coming up is we're right thick in the woods. Just coming up here, we're gonna get into the woods. Then when we come out, after a couple miles, we'll be at the destination. A fuel stop right there. Yeah, I don't think you guys heard it. I don't know, but somebody was trying to call me on Steam, and boy, it sure startled me when it went off in my headset. I don't know if they get that. Like, you know, somebody's calling out of the blue. It's usually they'll message you and check when it's okay to call. Oh yeah, and the K100, I gotta figure out what's going on with the day cab mod. Because my day cabs aren't working on this profile, so gotta get to the bottom of that and report back. That's why we're driving this truck. I jumped in the profile to have a look and see what was going on, what everybody was talking about. And yep, no, it's not working for me, so I'll have to get to the bottom of that. Conversely, if anybody has some info on it, I'm all ears. Yeah, see these guys grinding up the hill here? That's the only bummer. I'm going in the other direction. You generally get quite a bit of traffic there. And while trying to get up, it goes from 4-lane to 2-lane, and you're stuck behind them. So this light here that coming up, this is like a crucial light on your trip if you're going the other way. If you can they're generally going to be in the right hand lane, and if you can get the left lane and do that thing where you know, get down, you see the left turn light there. When that left turn light goes out, the thing changes like most of the lights in ATS. So if you can time that and get off the mark, even if you got a few cars between you and, like, see how fast the cars are moving past? Lots of time there. So our drop off is just on the left up here, so we're in good time. Customers just starting to wonder where we are, but we will be on time. Now this could have some tricky parking for a B double. We're going to see what happens here. Don't know how many times I've ever parked a B double here. Can't rightly say. It's kind of tight around the back, and I'm wondering if they're going to have us go around the back, or do we maybe back around this corner. I'm not sure.
Your destination.
We'll find out. Oh, yeah, parking in the back. Well, we'll go see. It's kind of tight, but if there's... Man, a guy almost just... Look, let's just... I'm going to just fly around there and see if there's one way to go around that's the better... Oh, can't go around this way. All right, that's solved. Oh, you got some SWC Doker Legacies here. Pulled up to Walmart. Yeah, Oh, another one around the side. Oh, and as long as we don't have one of these to tangle with in the back. Find out. Oh, I got some branches right in the face there. What is going on here? Gotta get where I can... Can't see what's happening. Oh, I guess this... Well, where is our parking here? Oh, there it is up there. Oh, I think we should be all right to try this. It's going to be a jackknife affair, I think. Or we're not going to get the... Probably not going to get the tractor all lined up pretty. Oh, geez, I'm way late. Wow, I'll never fix that. Gotta get a little bit more on this side of the truck, or the trailer. Get that turn coming off it a little bit. Oh, back. Got a pretty long tractor here. Making it a challenge. Got some pretty stiff steering on this force feedback settings in this profile. Got to wear my finger out here on the wheel. Wow, we're gonna get the truck straight. What do you know? Ish. No, it's not bad. We'll take it. All right, well, there we have it. The Sonora Pass is back in Sierra Nevada, Reforma, and once again, it's free. So I'll put a link to their website in the description. Hooray. Awesome. That was fun. Oh, let's well, here, we'll get out here and look at the map real quick. I got to get going, but I'm going to just take a little time here. So if you aren't familiar with any of this, Yosemite Valley in here this is a really nice drive out here. This one's great this way, but here's where this thing down here is a freaking riot. And down to Oakdale. So if you can get yourself a job out of Yosemite going to Oakdale or Sacramento or anywhere, this is all downhill here. And it's like a bobsled run. It's just wild. And then it just all flattens out here and it's kind of nice. So here's where we got Modesto and it ties into Oakdale. So, yeah, so that's about the way that's going to be. I was kind of hoping against hope that, oh, geez, is there anything missing from Modesto to put this in? I'll have to go look at one of my other profiles. I wonder. I was kind of hoping they would have something out here, more of the sort of the Central Valley flat area, but nope. But anyway, and what else do we have? This, let's see, Sacramento. Yeah, this whole bit here too. Ooh. South Lake Tahoe in here. And this, I believe, let's see. No, that's added. That's new too. This is kind of neat in here. And then once again, we've got the big road around to Susanville and to Red Bluff. There's another nice drive here. It's slow because the speed limit's slow on here, but it's very scenic. So yeah, I'm glad to see this back. And in this profile, I put in the just updated it. Oh, we got some broken roads down here. Got to put that road connector thing in. But this is all to connect up to when you have the Reforma Mexico, which I haven't got around to downloading yet because I just didn't have time. Speaking of time, I got to get going. But yeah, all the best, guys. Thanks for following along. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Who knows where we'll be. I really want to get into Pro Mods Canada and see what's going on up there again. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. As always, take care. Catch you on the next one, and bye for now.